Hello internet, and today we have some new content. We have got Fumyr. She looks like a mistake. That's a mistake myself. I think we will get along just fine. But there is something really weird about Fumyr. I read her kit and I can't help but wonder, what in the world do we do with her? Now she is, supposed to be just a straight up debuffer, but you need fire and earth elemental allies to go before her, to then get 2 stacks of elemental wisdom, to then on her turn get the 3rd stack, to then activate this. That's a lot of things to set up. In terms of stats, I mainly focus on effectiveness. I got a good amount of speed, but not enough to outspeed anyone really. But we will just go ahead and try it out in arena and see what happens. I think it's gonna be a really bizarre scene. This is gonna be a bit weird. Let's just try, man. We should outspeed with Knockwall here. That by meaning outspeeding them. We're gonna outspeed them. We're gonna burn. This should absolutely reset absolutely everyone. There's nothing you can do. Knockwall, the fairest character in the game. Nice counter attack, dude. Right, now we will seal the Melandi, and I think it's already game over. Wonder what can they do? I suppose I'll target someone that I really want die. I guess you. Let's target you. Get a dual tap with Sid. I forgot, but I got mine, so I don't care. I mean, I've reset them all. They really pretty much can't do anything. We have a turn with Knockwall. We have a turn with Leica. This should be my 3rd stack of elemental wisdom, which is weird that it doesn't show you, huh? So now if I attack, there should be 3 stacks. I'm gonna attack the arrow out and see how much damage this does. It should do 9k fixed damage if I'm right. Let's see. Bang. Here comes the proc. This is quote-unquote her ultimate. Everyone goes to sleep. And here we go, man. Boom. Okay, 9k fixed damage. Everyone's asleep except for Ludicar. This is how you're supposed to use this, I guess. I suppose it's nice to sleep this so that I can crit her, right? But well, she is also sealed. I don't know how to feel about this. I guess I'll go for a Ravi. This should be a really clean win. Oh my god, the damage, 75k. And just like that, I think it's game over. There's nothing they can really do to me at this point. I really have to watch this. This is a bit hard to use. I might just be building her completely and totally wrong. That could definitely be the case. But as a debuffer, she has, you need your whole team to be set up a certain way. It's not that easy to do. But in a standard setup, it might be where she shines. I'll attempt to use her in a standard setup, but this is gonna be really weird. There's no fire element character here, because realistically, if you force yourself to fit 2 elements plus herself, it is way too it's too much criteria for you to proc her. Now with her being on a speed build, I can't really just do S3. It will do nothing. So guess what? We can only do S1. We do have anti-crit to protect ourselves, so we should be relatively okay. But all these buffs on them doesn't really matter because we have freaking Fumyr to strip them later. Here comes the Lara. I don't think I should get one shot, but my Ravi will hurt a bunch though. Here it comes. Oh god, here comes bad. Please don't salvo, don't. Oh come on, anti-crit, you better. Thank you. Gosh, that's an injury, freaking Landy. Elemental wisdom. She took a turn herself. We got a turn with Rowanda. So the next turn she takes, we should strip them, right? That has to be how this works, or else I will be dumbfounded. I wish there's an easier way to see how many stacks of elemental wisdom you've got. Here comes Fumyr. There we go. Now we can use our S3. This should hurt quite a bit. And the fact that we can sleep the Landy means we could go crazy. And this is an injury one, so I don't know what to feel anymore. Here comes Fumyr's S3. This should hurt. And we activate it. Okay, so it's working as I intended. A bit awkward. Here comes all the death broken and everything. We got pretty much everyone hit except you. That's annoying, but you know what? You're death broken. You are screwed. Oh, wow. But we should be fine. They have slept for 2 turns, so I could kind of just ignore them if I really want to. So I'll just hit you. If I salvo, I salvo. So be it. I don't salvo. Great. Continue to sleep, man. The next time she get to do that will be in 3 turns, so pretty much never ever again. I'm gonna go for a megaton nuke onto Arounded. Here comes the damage. Boom. Decent stuff, but that Aiden might solo me, I'm not gonna lie. Now that she does, I can go S3, attack buff. The enemy has got death break on the Laurel. There's an escort, which will probably die from the damage sharing, but there is an Aiden that might solo me. We'll find out. Bang, everything should die now. Here comes the counter. We should live. I have 3 stacks of elemental wisdom as usual, but the S1 doesn't really do anything. I can only do this. Bang. Yeah, it doesn't really do much. Here we go. Salvo or nothing, man. I think we just kill you without even hitting you, man. There we go. Done. So that's how I imagine you using her as a standard debuffer. Maybe you want to build her tankier in that sense, but you know what? I think I still like her as a cleaver boy. How about this? We have Ning Ning, bro. This could work. We'll find out. The enemy should have barrier, right? So we're gonna invert that, and then we're gonna push freaking Gisela by taking that turn. That means we should be able to proc Fumyr. Anyways, here comes the Baron version. If Karina procs right here, we absolutely die. When was the last time I saw Ning Ning, huh? Probably in forever, no? I'm gonna have to target the lolly, push you back hopefully, and we did get a turn with Giselle. That means Elemental Wisdom ×2. Good. It's a really roundabout way to do things right now. I don't know what to feel about this. I guess I'll go for Karina. Here comes the Giselle nuke. It shouldn't kill anyone, I don't think. Bang. And yeah, so it doesn't. And now we have Fumyr. This 9k fixed damage should absolutely murder the Karina though. So in that sense, it's good. Here comes Fumyr. This will debuff you and get that fixed damage in. Bang. That should kill the Karina. More than enough. And here comes the Fumyr proc. If I sleep the whole team, there's nothing they can do. And back. Oh my god. Dear diary, murder and pain. That's what's about to unfold before our eyes did. Murder. This should absolutely murder you. You are death broken. And we are good. So I suppose this is how it works. I will have to still say again, pretty roundabout way, right? I could definitely just do like a strip into a flan, a soulmate into a Sid. Same thing. We went from a stranger to just mad. I'm now feeling giddy. The girl's hanging out with me. The moment I don't land asleep on Celine, instantly she dies. Like my team would probably just die. And I can't really ignore ER on the proc, I don't think. I can ignore ER on the S3, but not the proc, right? I could be wrong about this. Even then, to be forced to use 3 elements is kind of hard, and especially I have to let them take the turn first before Fumyr. It's not that easy of a feat, but I guess we'll keep trying. We'll try a team like this again. This will be, you know, the good old Cleave team, but without a book, because I can't really stop the enemy from having a belly in their defenses. So what happens if I don't have a book for, say, Knockwall? And well, I already got speed RNG'd. We're gonna have to go with Knockwall still. I have like 10 speed difference between freaking Leica and Fumyr. I don't know how this happened, but it did. Nothing I can do, and it's a resistance from the enemy landing. We are dead. I guess I have to use sensory dissection here. We'll try our absolute best to murder off the freaking ML landing. This should still be 6k fixed damage. Counter goes, but binded. Okay, there we go. We took a turn with Leica. I guess everyone goes to sleep, though. Everyone goes to sleep. Now, we do have our 3rd stack of wisdom on Fumyr, but she herself needs to take a turn for she to do anything. So it's a lot of tuning. I did not sleep you, didn't I? I'm gonna go for the Celine, actually, and we'll try and murder off the Bellion if I can. It's gonna be a long shot. You know what? I don't think I'm killing the Bellion. Let's just kill you. Oh my god, I don't know why I thought I could kill you. Right, Bellion goes. Do not proc. If you proc, my whole team gets wiped. Okay, good. Now that you're binded, we win this, but Fumyr didn't really do too much now, did she? She did take a turn here. This is my 3rd stack of wisdom. That means I activate my mega debuff. Everyone goes to sleep. And death broken. It's a really broken pair of debuffs, but the activation, like, you know, criteria is not that easy though. And even then, of course, if we don't soul burn, I don't even think that passive could be burned. I could be wrong, by the way. But even if I'm wrong, or if I'm right, it doesn't matter, right? If there's a Bellion, you can't have book, period. So that was another win, but again, really roundabout. All right, ladies and gents, so that was pretty much me trying out Fumyr, and what can I say about his character? Here's the final verdict, at least from me. Again, I could just be building her absolutely wrong. Maybe I haven't found a tech. Maybe it's not tag of hell, but Fumyr is still supposed to be a debuffer. You are supposed to get the freaking elemental wisdom stacks to 3 and then use her S3, do 9k fixed damage to say a Karina or like anyone with high defense. They will probably just get 1 tap or, you know, get really low. The problem that she has is that you need fire and earth element on your team at all times. So in like say an RTA scenario, the moment they ban your fire and earth character, you might just, you know, screw up. So that might mean you want her as a standard debuffer with tankier stats so that she can cycle around and then do this. If you get to do the debuffs though, it is pretty crazy, assuming you don't get 15% in. I don't think you can burn this. You can burn this, but not burn the, you know, debuffs. So perhaps I'm playing her wrong. Maybe you're supposed to play her in a standard playstyle. Protect her, get her to like 3 turns pretty much. You only need, say, 1 earth elemental character. Her herself needs to take 2 turns, get your debuff in. It could work. So I'll have to say, whatever you watched here, you might say she's like mid from what I've showed, but just keep in mind, I think a standard build on Fumyr will be pretty good. Like immensely tanky, just let us decrease defense. The game is just instantly over if you do. So yeah, rather bizarre character. I'm gonna say, until I test her out with like say a standard build, I won't tell you to pull her or not, or you know, just go watch some other streamers or some other videos for ideas. For now though, I would say I'm not too mad at her. I think there's a lot of potential here and I'm gonna try like find them. But anyways guys, if you guys enjoyed, good luck to you if you're trying to pull her, and that is all. Take care.